I think I'm gonna hop out, actually.
All right. Well, it's been good coming with you guys. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. See you all. I don't know if you guys are getting another commentator or if you're just gonna handle the finals, but
yeah.
this was so much fun.
It was reasonable for us to do.
This was so much fun. We had some crazy intense games.
Yep.
So yeah, see ya.
Yep, bye Reed. Okay. Yes, we have the pause. The pause buffer flag was good. Now Poynting is the pause buffer alert. Okay, so now we're waiting on. So Poynting has to do another match right away, which is unfortunate. The Poynting also has the most information, because Poynting has 2 boards worth of knowledge, whereas Mora only has 1, which might matter.
Yeah, but Mora's board was like 2 boards worth, to be honest. So
that is very true, but not in terms of knowledge.
Not in terms of knowledge, but in terms of like mental experience.
Yeah, in terms of mental tiredness, I think the players are probably pretty tied. Okay. Okay, we're getting set up for the final match. Yep, more stream is up, so now we're waiting for Poynting. Okay, the players seem to be ready. Let me read the board. Okay. Let's see it have Lake backwards again.
Oh my god. What tier is that? Like
the tiers don't matter. The thing marked tier 25 is not actually the tier 25 anyway.
Really?
Yeah, because I used 23, 24, and 25 for the meta objectives. Do I need to tell players anything about this? Oh boy, that objective. Okay, I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to say anything about this objective. Okay. I don't think I need to say anything. This is fine. Okay. Mora needs a little bit of time.
So now that you've seen this last board, what are some of the best objectives that we did not get to see?
Reach flag 8 in 2 chapters.
Flag 8? Why flag 8?
Because that's the one you skip in any percent.
Oh, yeah.
That's the tier 25 we haven't seen. We have missed a Grapless Reflection chapter.
Okay.
Those are definitely the 2 highlights. There's some other things, but I'll talk about them like later. In a bit. Okay. Poynting is here. Mora is here. Okay, we're just waiting for the players to be ready. This BBB. Is there anything else really interesting? We got Theo free Theo selfies, which is not a good enough substitute for don't skip Final 4A cutscene. It's also there. Just making sure the objectives I'm saying aren't there, but I'll also keep some of the things secret for people who play the generator later, since I will be releasing it. Probably like 7,009 somewhere. reach flag 8 in 2 chapters. So, okay, the reason that objective mostly exists is because originally XRX was playing, and as the lowest seed, I asked them, what would you like to see in the gen? And they said 7B. So that gave ways to some interesting objective that we all didn't see, like reach flag 8 in 2 chapters or 1 heart in Summit.
Could have had like Bop Snowballs in 3 chapters or something as well.
Yes, that one is also there.
Oh, it is there. Okay.
Okay, both players are ready. And can you count down?
You want me to count down? Sure. Let's see if I remember how to do bingo countdowns.
Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, Reed referenced a interesting objective that used to be here pre-proofreading, which was intervention with jumping.
Go to the background layer in 4. Oh, that's the heart thing.
Oh.
Don't take an objective for 5 minutes.
Oh, it's also okay. Yep. Stream also needs to reload everything desyncs. Oh, is Poynting starting? Poynting?
It's with snowball on 4 rooms. 5,000 point berry in 4 chapters. So just one less than a 1-up, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, here's the play here. You assist skip city to take assist skip a chapter, and then you read the poem and talk to Theo and Awake. You rush that. That's probably not the play, but...
Wait, No, Poynting stream is not frozen.
Does 2 objectives next to this one have been ticked?
Yeah.
Is that diagonals too, or is it only orthogonal?
No, and both of the players should notice if they've seen this objective.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
I was... Enter 5 B-sides.
Okay. Okay, new countdown.
Alright, are we doing a new board or just a new go?
No, just a new go, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Don't take an objective for 5 minutes is a read objective. It was
that is some excellent tomfoolery right there.
We have timestamps in Bingo Sync to verify. Yeah, it was 2, but then we said, okay, so if there's nothing in start 1A, you just get it instantly.
Yeah.
Synergy with 5-minute chapter timer, so true. Also, the tier 25 here is complete 5 A-sides or 4 B-sides.
That feels like a very short...
It's definitely the shortest tier 20. It used to be... I think at one point it was 6 and 4, which just meant it was mostly just 4 B-sides. And 6 and 5 felt too long, so it turned into this.
6 or 5 doesn't seem that bad. I mean, 5 B-sides is already a thing in normal normal lockout. So
wait, 5 B-sides is a lookout objective.
It is.
Okay. Then it probably should have been 6 for 5. 5 B-sides a lookout objective. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. It is. Okay. 5A and 4B would be a bit long. That would probably be longer than 18 and 6.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I mean, well, maybe.
Is there anything they want to do? Neither of the players assist skipped 1A. Okay, somebody RTM. More RTM start. Is RTMing in stars just the ultimate objective for... It's like the 1A blue heart.
Okay, we're not seeing this, but what if Mora had RTM'd and then skipped City for the assist skip a chapter?
Oh, that would have been epic.
That would have been such a content play.
Yeah. What is next to the 2 objectives? So now 2 blue hearts is a double objective, and Poynting is probably going to get that. So maybe this wasn't a good play because it gives your opponent a very easy 2 objectives.
What is? 2 hearts of the same color?
Yeah, because as soon as Poynting ticks that, which he presumably will, given he got the 1A heart and is ahead in progress by like enough, means Poynting's going to be 2-1 probably in
2-1. What's the second objective?
2 objectives next to this one have been ticked.
Oh. Well, I mean that's just whoever clicks it, I guess. But
the person who gets the second objective will click it.
You never know.
Isn't half doubled audio an objective? It's not. Although, I get there's a lot of things in 2A here. Because there's intervention without jumping, there's read the poem and talk to Theo in Awake. Oh yeah, by the way, I will give one fun note. See this objective called both Granny Cutscenes and Core? Both of those are before the hard kit.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally right at the start.
Yeah. They are an objective you get to... Also, one interesting thing about assist skip a chapter is it basically tells somebody your route as soon as you pick it.
Poynting ticks 2 hearts of the same color, does not tick 2 objectives next to this one.
Surely the third game.
Surely. Neither player's taking it. Maybe they think like they have to have ticked 2 objectives next to it.
Poynting has seen this objective. This objective has shown up like 2 times before. I'm sure.
Wait, Mora, what are you doing? Why is Mora going for hearts?
By the way,
Poynting already got the objective.
Can now just tick this objective whenever they want.
Yes, this is literally there's no reason not to have ticked this.
So I think because this is a 4 game, the meta objectives get to be like that. If you want to have this experience last, there probably used to be like 7 meta objectives, because like these will probably get stale after a bit. They just won't in 4 games. Is this a 1-up attempt? Is there a 1-up? Oh, it's a 500 point berry attempt. Of course. Oh, also, the mean 1-up objective shouldn't show up. One of the objectives in the generator is 1-up in 3A or 7A.
Oh, God. That's just mean.
So if you don't want to play 3A, you just have to wait until Summit.
Yeah, I mean, Summit 1-up is like, it's doable, but I don't want to do that in Bingo.
It's like, not that bad. Evil the objective. I mean, what's it evil? I mean, the evilest thing is still, in my opinion, all berries in elevator shaft with low friction. Oh, also there's the one that isn't hard, it's just annoying, which is complete huge mess without dashing in the central room.
Okay, that's just unfun. I don't want to play that.
It's time law. It's progress check when you're playing 3. It's a progress loss while playing 3A. It's kind of like a mess order. Also, let's see how long it takes for either of these players to realize they can just pick the objective for free.
Well, I think maybe they don't realize that it doesn't count because it's 2 different colors.
I mean, have been ticked. Nowhere does it say by you. Maybe I should have renamed. I had like the mentality. Surely I don't have to rename this to tick the second objective next to this one, which is what it should be, which is what it effectively should be. But I guess reading moments.
No, you just need to make it 2 objectives next to this one have been ticked by any player.
Yeah, I get. At that point,
the best way to do it.
Yeah, just put more words. That's how the generator gets better. It doesn't have enough words. That's the problem.
Don't you just love reading?
Yeah,
I mean, that's another thing with this generator.
Obviously, it isn't by the same color because then it could lock out the board if it's in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with this generator. Like,
oh yeah,
when you play normal bingo, you're so used to like in prologue, you don't really read the objectives. You just sort of look at them and know what they are. Whereas you actually have to like read and think here.
Sev, we know commentating is much easier. I don't blame the players for not having seen the objective. I did blackout for this, and I didn't have to look at the meta objective, and it was still awful. Trust me, I know how bad it is. Why would you go into Awake for these 2 things?
Because
intervention without jumping. No. I was wondering why Poynting went to the Awake checkpoint, but it's actually correct because intervention without jumping. Huh?
Ah, okay.
Wait, for real? Oh my god, okay. I will untick it. I'm double checking that it's true, but I will untick the objective if Poynting jumped in the last room of Yeah, Poynting
did he? You sure?
Nope. Yep, I looked at the clip. Poynting did.
I wouldn't untick that. That's dumb.
You can retry. It's like.
I still wouldn't untick it. I think it's.
I think this generator like has to work the way it's written because otherwise there are many problems.
I would do like maybe a time penalty or something, but I disagree with this. Poynting, if you're watching this back, I'm on your side.
Like I understand it, but it's like the thing is we did the same kind of things for things like berries and start and like leg skip. Don't do leg skip earlier, so it would be like really inconsistent to not do that anymore.
No, but the thing is with variant things like that, like that's never been like an untick like in bingo binges and stuff. They always just give a time penalty.
I genuinely do not know. I obviously have not modded a bingo binge before. I am fine giving like what would be a time penalty for this?
Like 5 seconds.
5? Fine. Okay, give me a second.
It's 1 room.
Okay. I'm gonna say bingo check. If you take a 5-second time penalty, you can pick it.
All right.
And now we see it.
It's not Mara. It's Poynting.
Oh fuck it, Poynting. Wait. Ah. Okay. Oh, RTMs. This has been more than enough. Okay. Okay. No, you don't have to do it again.
You barked at the wrong color.
I'm so bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Incredibly clueless over here.
It's fine. It's fine. This is the time penalty. It's fine. Okay. No, Dragon. Everybody got back into leg. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, like that's still like the third most stealth game this game. It's fine.
Mara gets 5-minute chapter time here in Core, or not Core, Ridge.
In Ridge, yeah, this is true. Yeah, Mora has also paid. I wonder at what point I wonder if the players know where the granny cutscenes in Core are and that they're both in start and when they'll go for them. Because it is effectively the same as like Theo in Awake. Pretty close to Poem and Theo in Awake in terms of time, I think. I think the cutscenes are not that long.
Well, in that case, it has been 5 minutes since Poynting did something.
No Cloud?
Oh, no, Cloud was there.
Yeah, there's Cloud.
Never mind.
Dragon, the third to last room, from the top or from the bottom? Also, yeah, Math, we have double audio that you should maybe mute one of the two streams. Presumably Mora's, because that's the one it says doesn't have audio. Okay, anyway, we're at 4-4. Mora's ahead in progress. Does Poynting have... Oh, Poynting has double audio. That's interesting. Oh, Poynting typing. Oh, Mora. Okay, Poynting is playing. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that is. Both players have it. So epic. It's fine.
That's weird.
What is Poynting? Poynting just reading the board. I guess that's fair. Just reading the board's a good strategy. I don't think you were here, Owen, but Reed suggested the strategy of do a 5-minute chapter timer in prologue and just spend 5 minutes reading the board.
Unironically, that might be decent.
You surrender a lot of early game objectives, with how long the late game objectives can be, I think it's probably wrong.
I mean, on this board, you would also win Don't Take an Objective for 5 minutes.
This is true. As long as you take that one first.
Yes. Although, technically, it doesn't say you have to Don't Take an Objective for 5 minutes.
Yeah, actually, no.
Right after.
Yeah.
You could delay Don't Take an Objective for 5 minutes by taking it later.
Delay. Ah, yes, the objective. Read the objectives next to this one. So cool. Thank you.
I was unironically wondering if there's going to be like a free space at this point, like first person to see this objective.
I'm not doing. I did that. Reed's curse generator has done that. I don't feel the need to copy that. It's annoying and not that conducive to good lookout.
I mean, I don't think anything in this generator is what I would call conducive to good lockout. But
we had like a super content match. Surely
we had a content. It's conducive to content.
Yeah, that's yeah, and a free objective at the start of the game for reading better isn't conducive to content, so it's fine.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah, that 3. Yeah, that's. I think that's right. I think Poynting has done 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, I'm just looking at technically, if we're gonna be really anal about this, it was 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Wait, no, we were counting the first intervention tech. So never mind.
Yeah, it's Cloud. and Cloud was like over 5 minutes. It was like almost 6 minutes. So yeah. No, this is a legal tick.
Die with 6 berries. Is that really?
It's actually die with 5 berries, but it is there.
I think die with 6 is funnier, but
but die with 5. It was there as like I wanted it to show up together with like 3A and 7A 1-ups to see if that helps. Like, it obviously doesn't because you just do it in 1A, but still. Okay, so Mora is in 3A. So what is Mora going for here? Oh, and Golem's back again. Okay. I just noticed 3 and 2 is here again. Oh yeah, cassettes are also important here because of the great objective, enter 5 B-sides.
Enter 5 B-sides. That's synergy with the... Wait, no, it's not. Never mind. So we do have 3K without battling orbs again.
Yeah, that objective likes to show up. What was in that tier? What did it skip? Yes. 1 red berry in 19 checkpoints.
Oh, God.
And also another beat core objective in scare the bird in 8 beat.
14.
And then Grappless start depths. Grappless start search arb in 5A.
If I can count, there's like 29 checkpoints that have 1 berry. So I guess it's not. I was thinking 19 would be like most of them, but it's not.
Nah. It's an objective in the same tier as the 3K battle in, and like this generator is not balanced, by the way, within tiers. Like I tried, but I failed.
Oh, it's really? This generator's not balanced. I never would have guessed.
No, it's not even like internally balanced is the thing. What is Poynting doing? What did you do?
What is happening? I haven't been watching the game. I've just been looking at the board. I have not been watching the game.
Poynting is trying to die to the snowball, I think. Is that in this? Yeah. Poynting is trying to get back to the previous room so he can die to the snowball, I think. So, Poynting died to snowballs in 3 rooms now, I think? Might be relevant later in Summit. Oh, okay, he's going.
No, he's just going back for it.
Okay, Mora finishes Mess and then quits out into Awake. Oh, probably for 1 in 15.
Oop, misdirect.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, rip. Okay, is this... So how many died to Noble in 4 rooms? Gets ticked. Makes sense. So, what... So, enters Temple. What's there to do in Temple? You want the cassette? For multiple reasons. And there's not that much progress.
I'm still laughing at the fact that 2 objectives next to this one is still not ticked.
So surely the person who gets surely Mora, when she gets 1 in 15, she ticks it. Surely.
Surely.
Also, does progress matter on this board? There's like 4 winged, and there's 3K battle in orbs.
3 winged and 2 as well.
Oh, there's 3. Yeah, 3 winged and 2, and then battle in orbs, and then 5 berries and 7, and that's all the progress.
Yeah, it's decent for 1 in 15, but probably won't need that.
In the last 3 games, it's interesting that there's just like actually nothing in reflection this game. We had a bunch of really strong reflections, and now we have nothing in reflection.
Could be a decent cassette if you don't want to go through all of Resort.
You need 3 of the cassettes after. So if you're getting 1A, 2A, you need 3 other ones.
Yeah, so 4A, 5A, 6A could do instead of 3A.
Yeah, you could also theoretically get 7A because
7A as well, yeah.
Yeah, because you're probably going there for.
Yeah, that's probably better than Reflection.
I mean, in the long run, it is, but if you just want to get the objective to like win it, then it's faster to do 6A. Let's see if Mora actually collects the 3A cassette. Also, yeah, there are just 2 objectives here that, like, are relatively free in granny cutscenes, and definitely 2 objectives.
Yes, granny cutscenes. I forgot about that.
There is an objective that requires. I wouldn't be shocked if I see one of the players go for it after they have 4 hearts, because they
probably
before that. I think that was a Thunderbolt suggestion. Let me check. That was definitely suggested by someone. Where are my DMs with Thunder? Yes, it is a Thunderbolt suggestion. Thank you, Thunder. Okay. Morad ticks 1 berry and 15 checkpoints. Does Morad tick 2 objectives? Next one have been ticked. No, it does not.
Oh my god. Like, at this point, it's not even like... it's just like, look at the board, please. Please, just eyes. Reading.
Okay. Well, I mean, technically there's 3 objectives next to a tick now, but...
Yeah, it does not say at least 2. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's still 2 ticked.
There are still 2 ticked.
Yeah. I can't wait for 12-12 read the last objective, Rish. This, like, all things aside, I think this is probably... it's not that normal, actually. We're 21 minutes in and one of the players is in Resort. For the first time. Never mind. Actually, is Morad re-entered Resort, right?
I don't know.
I think Morad beat. Oh. So, what is... So Mora is just going for complete Resort and Ridge, which makes sense.
And this also gets some... Wait, no, never mind. That's 5 A-sides, not 4.
Yeah. For 5 A-sides, you realistically... I mean, beat Summit is one of the objectives. So, after this, Mora does only have... can beat 5B into Summit, and that would be 5 A-sides.
So... Mora does tick, and so we're at 7-7. Either player could get 2 objectives just right now if they wanted to. Basically for free.
One of them costs some time and the other one is literally free. But, like, again, reading is unironically hard, and, like, in a game you can miss things like this. I'm not blaming the players, it is hard.
Sure, but at a certain point when there's only a few objectives left, surely you notice at some point, like, what's this objective over here I haven't looked at? Oh, I could take that. Or B. Oh, just entering B-sides, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, there's actually a big synergy here that we did not see. Between granny cutscenes and RTM in the final room before unlocking a checkpoint.
Oh, that's very
The second
true.
granny cutscene is in the last room of 8A
It's in the
Stars.
heart gate, which it looks into the mountain. Yeah, that is very true. I mean, so like in hindsight, doing it immediately wasn't a misplay because neither player read the objective that would make it a misplay. But that might have been a smart guess, like to try and not. Like I would have personally maybe even gone for 2 hearts of the same color, and then quit out somewhere so I can take all 3 of the objectives instantly. Where in this generator is the heart so I can change it to actually being the right names? Okay. 5A. Okay. Yeah. More I skip 3A lol, works for 5A side to that. Okay, so Mora is rushing enter 5B sides, it looks like. Which is fair. It's not that long, relatively speaking.
I mean, you could just be doing granny cutscenes instead, but sure.
Yeah, yes, granny. Well, I mean, yeah. You should be doing granny cutscenes. Well, okay, now that it's ticked, now you can do granny cutscenes. But also, like, granny cutscenes are, like, you know for sure how to enter 5B sides. You do not know for sure where the granny cutscenes are.
I mean, come on.
Like it makes sense, but like
you should.
Yeah, in a high stress game of bingo, like we as commentators, we're not that stressed out. But like, this is a finals. I wouldn't be shocked if both players are quite stressed out right now, which makes all things like reading quite a bit harder.
Yeah, I suppose. And I mean, neither player, I mean, they're both experienced bingo players, but like, imagine if we'd had like expert players here, like Jackson Vapo or something, doing this, Chad. That would be so good.
Then I can make the truly horrible objectives. Then I can make 3A an objective just fine.
I don't know, I think Jax would still hate that. He would.
I mean, yes, but he would also be able to do it. I think.
I think it would take him a bit.
Fair. I mean, taking a bit is not something I necessarily try to avoid. Also, Mora is playing. I guess for later, for 1 blue, 1 red, 1 fake. Maybe? Oh no, wait, it's for complete.
Both A and B. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for complete A and B. Yeah, this makes sense.
And it
so
also sets
Mora, after finishing this, Mora could just like tick objectives. Oh, Poynting ticked it. Ticked it. Whoa. Yeah.
It only took. Let's see, how long ago could that have been done? That could have been done 22 minutes ago.
No, Poynting, you're reading God. Yeah. Go Poynting. Noted. Okay. Now it's tied again.
Yeah.
Still granny cutscenes, but that one at least takes time.
Well, Mora just ticked. There's a bit of stream delay, but Mora ticked complete A and B side. So
yeah. So does Mora quit out into core? I mean, Mora. I think does Mora have 5 hearts yet? 4 hearts yet?
Mora has like a lot of hearts, I think.
Yeah, I think Mora could reasonably just have 4 hearts, which would make it more confident to enter core.
Yeah. And core is also needed
Mora enters core.
5 and 7 at some point.
Mora enters core. Let's go. Okay, don't skip the cutscene.
But this is also nice. Doing it once you have hearts means that you can like unlock the checkpoint at least.
Is there any reason on this board to unlock it? Yes, there is, because
5 and 7. Yeah.
This is true.
Also, 1 chapter full clear.
Oh yeah,
could be good in core.
Then you don't get to start from a different checkpoint though, because that's not a full clear.
Oh, that's true. But you could just do it right now.
Yeah, does Mora do it right now? Nope,
no.
Mora. Okay, I think that's respectable. So if you do it here, okay. So Mora enters. What do you do here? Oh, 5A sides. Yeah, if Mora beats Temple, she has 5A sides. That makes sense.
Yeah, core is one of the shorter full clears. City and side are both shorter.
Core is actually also an A side. So, core full clear here is actually basically a win
yeah.
con.
Wait.
Yeah, core full clear was a win con because you get 5 berries in core, which basically almost certainly means. I guess Mora doesn't have summit access, which makes 5 and 7 less safe. But
yeah, you need to
core
unlock
just gives you 2 objectives.
Ooh, that's like good. That's like really good.
At that point, you can multitask the late summit and the late farewell objective to win.
That's a really hard synergy to see, though, when you're playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Core is not generally the A side you beat when going for A sides. Oh, Mora stream seems to be the
5,000 point berry in core.
Oh, well, you have to die with it, which means you aren't full clearing.
No, you don't have to die with it.
Oh yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. These two 500 point berries.
Honestly, that's like okay. Obviously, this is not someone who would actually go for an Amico match, but like, it's not that hard. The hard parts of core 1-up is like the orb skip and like the end part. Just getting the 5 berries is not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, you do need to do Deathless Core, which is not something I trust the bingo game on.
Yeah, of course, but like if you're an experienced ARB player, I think it's almost a play.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think either of these players are like insanely experienced ARB players, though.
No, they're
not. Poynting skipping the winged berry. Interesting choice.
172 berry is a pain in the ass, but it's like not something you actually really die to. It's you like lose 10 seconds by being jostled around by the bumpers, sure, but like
I die to that berry a lot, but I'm also bad at ARB. I am really shocked that Poynting did not get the winged berry here when 3 winged in 2 is on the board. This might be a reading moment or a rushing. Maybe he's assuming that Mora is also doing this. Ah yes, Dragon suggests the objective just labeled 172. Thank you, Dragon.
Pocket, I mean if you like actually play ARB. I don't mean just like if you've done the berry like 4 times in bingo matches, but like in ARB, it's like really not that hard of. Like it's a hard berry because you can lose a lot of time, but it's not really something you die to.
Quickly check if this is a restream moment or Mora stream is just lagging a bit. Mora stream seems to just be lagging, so.
Bit unfortunate. Oh, we're back.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Mora stream is having some issues. It probably just an internet moment. That should probably be fine. Yeah. Oh. I like how Mora stream keeps freezing exactly on the pensive bubbles while Madeline isn't on screen. It's a good thing for the stream to die to. Mora stream is still buffering. Might be worth reloading, but it's being slow. Okay, well, Mora is presumably. There's not much to do in this chapter, so presumably Mora is just finishing up 5A. Poynting doing 500 point berry, probably. Okay. Can you refresh, Math? I think Mora's stream is back-ish. No, it's still lagging.
Mora does tick complete 5A sides.
Okay, this stream is very behind. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mora is not live. Okay, I'm gonna tell the players to pause.
Oh, that's fun.
How long until the players notice?
Early.
Poynting, look at the... Okay. No, Poynting, look at the board. Please.
Please.
Pause the game, Poynting. Okay, yeah, Mark. Poynting, stop playing. I'm gonna give Mora like 20 extra seconds.
Yeah. Once Poynting, like...
Poynting, stop playing. Okay, Poynting, don't do any... Stop, don't enter things.
Yeah, give Mara, like, however much time.
Okay, is Mora live again? Mora should be live again. Okay, both players should be ready. Math, can you get the stream up again? Should be loaded. Mora stream is on. I don't know why this stream source is not. Like, Mora is streaming. I can watch the stream. So I don't know why Mora's stream is not showing up. Maybe you have to reload it again, Math, because it's a new stream source. Or it's a new stream. Okay, cool. We should be ready. Can you count down Mora and then wait 30 seconds and count down? Wait 30 seconds to say Poynting? Owen, can you count them down?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay, so 5. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're saying 30 seconds.
Yeah. So 25 seconds, say.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what is Mara doing? Mara is also going for 500 point berries. Oh boy.
All right. So Point should be going in just a second.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. So, what? Why did Mora kill? Okay. So Mora, presumably trying to get 500 point berries. I think Poynting is ahead into 500 point berries in 4 chapters. Oh, Poynting getting the winged. Interesting.
Whenever you're doing these very bottom berries in 5A, you know you've messed up your 1-up. That's like the last berries you want.
I do them normally, but I also almost never do 5A 1-up because I hate it.
Well, that's probably why you hate it, because you're doing those berries. Like,
well, no, I mostly do them because I'm bad enough to collect in other places like every single time, and I don't want the chapter reset every time.
Like the right one is this one, the other 3 like mid-bottom ones. Get the 2 hub ones, and then if you've collected, you want to go top. You don't really want to go to the bottom ones.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to practice. I haven't practiced enough. For me, 5-up in 4A is easier than 1-up in 5A. Because I've just played it more. Because the one is in Longo and the other one isn't.
There aren't any 5A 1-ups in Longo.
I mean, there's 1-up in 4 chapters, which you sometimes do in 5A, but you sometimes do it in Summit, because Summit's kind of easy.
I swear. Anyway.
I'm practicing the one-ups that you have to do in Longo. So 3A, 7A, 5-up. You never have to do 5A. Yeah, so Poynting. Okay, Poynting's doing Winged Golden. Oh. Or 3 and 2. But Poynting does not have 3 berries, 3 winged in Summit, like at all. So I don't know why you would do Winged Golden first, because Summit progress is useful and Winged Golden is not. I don't know. I would, if I wanted to do this objective next, I probably would have done just get Summit progress to get the remaining berries there.
Yeah. I agree.
And this is a pretty good, respectable 1A gold, so it's probably fine. Yeah, Mora is really... Oh, I heard a death. Oh. Did Mora die with the berries?
No, that was on Poynting side.
Okay, cool. I heard the death and it wasn't looking at the other screen. Okay. Okay, Poynting gets Winged Golden. Wait. Poynting takes 500 point berry? What? Wait, does Poynting have that?
I don't know. I was counting. Maybe.
I saw him do it in. Actually, yeah. I think he does. Yeah, I think he did it in 1, 2, 4, and 5. Because I remember seeing him doing it in 4 and 5, and he probably did it in the other 2. Okay, so Poynting's going for Summit. This is interesting because Poynting skipped the first Winged Berry in Summit, so that I know for sure that he skipped that.
What is Mora doing? Does Mora not realize this objective has been ticked?
It hasn't been ticked. Oh wait, Berry. Yeah, no, I don't know. Probably not. Might be doing full clear.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's probably it. Still bummed we're not seeing the core full clear.
Yeah, core full clear here is a win cone because Mora has beaten 5A, so.
But if this objective is a race, then
yeah,
it might not be.
It makes sense. And after this, you still get to try and do core for your win cone. Like after this, Mora only needs 1 more objective. She's very, very behind in 3K without battling orbs and 2 in 3. And she's kind of behind in 2 and 5 and 7, but she's basically tied up for red and blue. Because Poynting did 5B, I think. So she could like multitask that and 5 berries and 7.
Yeah, I think this is a strong position for Mora here.
Yeah, and Mora wins this objective, which is really good for her. Like this objective is a great objective to do if you just get to do it without getting locked out. That's not. That is? Okay. Yeah. Because it's like, how long is 1A full clear? Like 3 minutes-ish? A bit longer?
3 minutes would be like a cracked.
Okay, so like
time.
4 or 5. But like, that seems reasonable for an objective at this point. It's much shorter than like anything related to core or farewell or summit. Which, like, this is the only objective you can do without core, farewell, or summit, which means just looking it up now means you get to multitask any 2 out of those 3 chapters. Yeah, I think Mora is a very strong position now.
Yeah, like sub 3 would be. Sub 3 would be good. Actually, it wouldn't be like insane, but it would be very good. Definitely need like to be practiced at that.
Poynting is skipping the Winged Berry. Poynting is rushing 3K battle in Orbless.
World record is 255 apparently.
Okay, yeah. I don't think Poynting's play here is. I don't think it is right here to skip berries. To skip Winged Berries.
Did Poynting skip winged?
Yeah, Poynting skipped the first one and now he also skipped the second one.
Oh yeah, that's very wrong. I mean,
Like, the thing is,
that's just
he still
completely
very
wrong.
much has the advantage to that objective, but having the advantage to 4 objectives.
Reed is saying you're lying. You're spreading misinformation on the internet.
What?
He skipped 500, but he got 1500.
What? When? We just saw. I swear. Wait, did he? Okay, I'm clipping my own channel. Okay.
I think you were clueless again. It sounds like.
Probably clueless. I am clueless often. This is why chat matters. I probably saw him re-enter the room and then assumed he skipped the berry. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. He is still definitely missing. I saw him not go jump path and not restart the checkpoint. So he definitely skipped the 500 meter one.
Yeah, that one's not too bad to come back for though.
Yeah, that's fair. So let's see if he gets the 2K one. Presumably he does.
Surely. Yeah, there it is. And going back to 500 now.
Yeah, that's fair. This makes sense. It's
Meanwhile, Moore gets the full clear. Are we going to see Core? Core? Summit.
Core or Farewell. Core or Farewell are both.
Summit, huh? Okay, well, I imagine Moore probably quits out when she sees the 3-winged and 2 tick.
Well, the thing is, Mora entering here is how you win Core. Because...
oh yeah, you do need 5 berries here, at least.
Yeah. So playing for 5 fast berries here is fine. It gives you progress towards one of the objectives, and you have to do it anyway for the win con you're probably going for. Poynting, seeming to want to enter for... Well, nope, entering 3A.
3A. 5 berries, probably.
7. I don't think... Does he get to contest that? Oh, nope, quits out instantly.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean...
Farewell.
Mara's at 12,
okay.
so he has to contest everything. So
Yeah, it is Farewell. Okay, I think this is a decent play because I would have expected. Wait, is Mora actually going for 3K?
Surely not. No, she's getting berries. She's getting berries.
Yeah. Has there not been 5 berries yet?
Wait, well, there also hasn't been the 3-wing tick yet.
Oh yeah, wait.
Everything's delaying.
True, this is a delay.
Actually, it's a really good delay, by the way.
Yeah. The thing is, there is like at some point Poynting has to go do 3K battle in Orbliss because Mora might, if Mora gets far enough at the summit, she might actually go do that.
Possible, but it's still so far off.
Yeah, not right now, but like if Poynting delays this as long as he can, which is quite long.
Honestly, it's crazy how like content all of these matches have been. Like these have all been close.
Yeah.
I feel like coming into this, I really felt like there was a possibility we would get a match where it's not close at all.
That, which is why I guess the length of the match is so horribly incorrectly. Mora did see Orbliss 3K before and could have practiced it.
Problem with Farewell here is it takes so long. You've got to get all the way to the fake heart, which is...
It's very... Yeah. I mean, I understand why Poynting's doing it, because I would expect Mora to be doing it. But Mora isn't.
Yeah. Now, let's say you perfectly delay this 3-winged and 2, which actually he just ticked. Okay, so now does Mora go Farewell is the question.
Yeah. Like...
If Mora goes Core, she probably just wins. If she goes Farewell here, this is...
If she multitasks, she wins. She keeps going Summit. Has he not seen the tick, or is her plan actually Orbs?
I'm not sure.
Oh boy.
Maybe just didn't see... I'm guessing just didn't see the tick. Also, do you not have 5 berries here already? Why are you grabbing this berry?
I am also clueless.
Surely you've gotten 5 berries by the time you're in 1500.
She seems to be going for Orb, which is interesting. Like,
I mean, she could still quit out at 2K or...
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, playing until 2K. And then maybe you synergize Core and Orb instead of Core and Farewell. Like, given the knowledge we have right now, it would be a good play. But we don't know. Why are you getting more berries? You have more than 5 by, like, a wide margin.
Likes berries. Can't blame her.
Okay, let's see if Mora quits out here or not. Mora keeps going. Nope, Mora is going for Orb.
Well, that probably just wins, because I think Poynting's going to play to...
Yeah,
all the way to the pay card here.
It's a very cool move, because it is, like... It's not, like... In a vacuum, it would be one of the worst decisions, but Poynting does not expect doing this, so it would be... It is kind of good.
Well, and also, I don't know if it's a bad decision inaugurally. I mean, you're at 12. If you get locked out of this, then you know your opponent wasn't doing Core or Farewell, so you can just go Core or Farewell and win.
Yeah, that's
unless they, like, did it and then delayed it perfectly or something, but...
Yeah, no, what I meant is, like, from a perspective of objectives you already have progress for, like, this is the one where you're by far the farthest behind going into it. Like, you know your opponent has 2K access, and probably none of the other stuff, when you have almost nothing. But that also means that your opponent also knows this, so they don't expect you to go there. Very interesting choice. I think it's, like, pretty good choice as well. Like, I wouldn't have thought of it, but it is interesting.
Or taking a couple deaths to this auto-scroller here.
Yeah, understandable. Probably is fine. Okay, Mora gets past it. Okay. Did Poynting unlock 2.5?
No. He quit out at the berry.
So, like, assuming Mora practiced, which is not unreasonable, given, like, having time to do that. This would, if she can do 3K Battler and Orbs pretty fast, she has just, what?
Ooh, I like this multitask. Quit out at 2.5K.
Oh.
I am a fan.
Oh, do you play Core now? Oh, you play Core.
Let's
wow.
go.
The perfect predict as well. Like, this and Farewell, I guess this is just shorter. So, that means it makes sense to play this.
And Poynting will have to insta-tech in Farewell here, because Mora hasn't ticked anything in, like, forever, so...
Yeah. And 2.5K is, like, a really good place to quit out, because now you are, at worst, tied with Poynting in terms of progress into 7. Because you know Poynting has entered 2K? He might have finished it, but almost certainly Poynting... Mora getting the switch. Epic. We love Ice Switch.
Fair. I mean, if you haven't practiced Ice Skip, that's fine, but also learn Ice Skip. It's not that hard, and it saves so much time. Like, you can try it like 10 times and still save time, and it's really not a trick that should take 10 tries.
What do you think happened? At
5B?
Yeah. What?
Why are you in 5B? Oh, does Poynting not have a red heart?
Wait, what? Where did Poynting tweet out? Wait, how did Poynting have summon access? Huh?
What is going on?
Poynting didn't finish... Did Poynting finish 5A?
I'm...
Also, is this really the fastest red heart he has access to?
I mean, if you have Through the Mirror unlocked,
I guess, yeah.
Definitely is.
Why did you have Through the Mirror unlocked and then beat 5A? Huh? What? This is weird. Okay, I guess this is what you do. Did Poynting get the fake heart fully? He did, right? Huh. Why do you have Into the Mirror here? I mean, things past 7A are things you don't play that often if you're even in bingo. Like in vanilla bingo, core is not that common. A lot less than it is in this generator where it is basically always there.
It's common enough that you really should like practice it a little bit if you play bingo, but
yeah, but
a lot most people don't.
It's a lot less common than every other A side and also like 3 B sides. What? Oh yeah, wait, no, you have to get the berries. Oh wait, the reason Mora hit the switch is because berry I skip. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just
we see
learn ice skip, please.
We see a second death to 172. No, 1 death to 172. Pretty good. Okay, what is Poynting up to? Poynting insta-ticks the objective. So what now? More
misses the switch. I mean, Mora just wins with 5 and 7 here. This is
Mora wins with either of the 2 objectives. Poynting is, unless Poynting has like a massive amount of A side berries that Mora doesn't, but Mora has 60, so I doubt that.
Wait, did Poynting also not have a blue heart? Did Poynting have 0 hearts?
No, Poynting ticked this before.
Wait.
I mean, if he did, he cheated, because I'm pretty sure he ticked this way before that showed up, unless there's a massive stream delay.
I think it's stream delay, but...
why else would he have been doing... It's hard for core. You didn't have 4. It's hard for core. No, this makes sense. Mora checking the amount of berries left. Just making sure.
Shame more people don't play core. It's like one of my favorite ARP chapters.
I'm personally not a big fan of it, but that's because how I play isn't very conducive with it.
I hated it until I learned strats, and now I like really enjoy it.
That sounds exactly how I feel about it. I don't want to learn strat. I want to improvise, have my movement, and core does not allow you to do that.
Mora, stop using your dash here at the start. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so... Is Poynting going to out-execution Mora by like 3 checkpoints?
I'm gonna guess no.
And then out-execution Mora again in 3K, because he's also behind for that. I wonder if Mora goes and plays Summit after this core to multitask more, or if she does just commit.
No, you just get the berries. You have like almost all of them already.
I mean, I could see it. Like,
there's no reason to.
You don't want to have happen again what happened earlier.
It literally doesn't matter. Like, you have like 30 seconds of getting berries left.
Yeah, I agree that it's correct, but I could still see it.
Okay, that's GG. Mora takes 5 and 7.
Okay.
He didn't actually need any more. So
okay, well, that helps.
Yeah. GG. That makes Mora our champion, if I'm not mistaken.
Whole 1 game didn't go overestimate. Epic.
Hey, this one's only barely overestimate.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that pause, like... It might have been underestimate, or very close.
Okay. That were all the games, so We have Mora. Blind Bingo Binge Champion. Yeah. Let's unmute Deafen Dragon. Hello, players.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How was it?
Interesting.
It was fun.
I think about
Like, some of the objectives I saw were interesting, to say the least.
Yes, they were very interesting.
Was it Lake backwards?
Lake backwards is honestly top tier objective, should be a normal lockout. Like,
You are the only person in this generator who knew how to do it, I think.
oh well, too bad.
Low friction shaft berries.
Hello.
Low friction shaft berries seem horrible.
Low friction shaft berries should not have been in the gen.
How do you do
don't know.
lake backwards? Like literally the last room of the lake. I got there.
You can retry. There's no spawn point besides at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
GG
Mora for winning the entire binge. GG Mora for...
Yeah, GG.
Okay, we have a rewind. Actually, do we have a rewind? No, we don't have a rewind.
I don't have someone.
We do not have Seth. Yeah. Savadra is also
offline, so
Yes,
that's probably
offline.
not happening. Okay. Well, Poynting and Mora, do you have anything to add about this, Jen?
I should have touched B-sides, is what I've learned from this.
I mean, I didn't really touch Well, I touched the B-sides. I didn't
Actually, yeah, you
actually
Yeah.
do any of those.
Yeah, I didn't even go for
In the finals match, I want to ask one question, which is, I assume both of you just did not read two objectives next to this one have been ticked for like 15 minutes.
I added by you
at
the end of that.
Okay, that was something we were thinking about.
But then even
Wait,
after you
that also
you ticked
happened
the
in
second one
Myanmar.
next to it and still didn't tick it, Mora.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't? Oh.
Yeah, when you ticked one
won.
berry in 15, you had
When
two
you
next
saw
to
me,
it, so you could have ticked it
I
again.
was flipping back and forth between city and site at the time because I thought you had to go through the cutscenes in a certain order to get Theo to.
Theo has to know. So you either just watch the second cutscene twice, or you get it immediately
I did.
if you talked in Shaft.
Oh my god!
Theo has to know
Why
your
do I
name.
have to learn the gimmicks of Theo cutscenes?
Hey, you were not one of the players who played Theo selfie, all of them, where you have to know Theo dialogue options optimally.
Yeah, I had no clue.
That sounds very funny.
Like, I didn't read the objective. I thought there was one at 5A. 5A star.
Yeah,
So I
I
watched
would.
it, and then
I
I was like,
assumed since you watched that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did specify that was a thing. Like with the hearts that are named, adding like which chapter they are got added later to make it like
Sick, quiet, and
more
falling.
reasonable. Ignore the fact that the numbers were wrong. It didn't matter in that guess.
Yes, my favorite heart from 6A, Quiet and Falling.
Yeah.
And then there is and then after deciding, oh yeah, I should probably tell the players which hearts there was. I decided, yeah, 2A start berries in reverse order is totally fine.
Yeah, I thought it
How
was
was
like
anybody supposed
nobody.
to figure out that you do seeded? Seeded is third, and then the one below it is.
Well,
like, that doesn't make
one-
sense.
That does make sense. It's because if you do it casually, then I think you would get the below
Well,
one.
nobody plays this game casually.
Like you would get the
Everyone
below
just wants
ones
to high
after
card
the seeded
because-
in casual.
No,
Yeah, because you're
nobody
not gonna
plays
be
this game
hyper. You're not
casually.
gonna be hyper bee hopping to this berry.
Yes, I am. I will hyper because that Benny. That Benny.
Oh yeah, Alex. Were you
my
happy
mind's
with your
being
wing golden
tainted.
with your wing golden indigen?
Yes, I am happy. I had no clue it was there.
Also, no one thing. Me and Reed. Every time somebody was in reverse leg, it was like the most hype thing ever. Like, will they figure it out?
Oh,
And then I would just
we were
going
super hyped for
down.
I think Mora, was it you? Was it you or Poynting who figured out reverse? The second game you got reverse.
That
was me.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
me.
I've learned that when there's 5 objectives in reflection, you should probably go
No,
for
I
that
just
one.
did it 5 times in the first.
Yeah, it was interesting.
round.
We had 3 insanely good reflection boards, and then a board with 0 reflection on it.
Yeah, not a
Yeah.
single.
I need to go watch the VOD just so that I can see how much I locked out Mora.
A lot. That game was insane.
Like, I just want to see how close they were as well. Also, for getting 3 1-ups, not repeated berries, can you just get a 3-up for that, or is that effectively 3 1-ups? No, 3 1-ups.
It's 3 1-ups. It is 3 1-ups, 3 separate 1-ups.
So 1-up in 3 chapters, or you can just do 3 separate 1-ups.
You could, yeah. Well, you could do. So basically, you have to get different berries for each 1-up. So it's 1-up in 3 chapters.
I wanted to do 3A for the funny points.
We noticed.
I didn't get it, unfortunately.
You would have popped off at the 3A or 7A 1-up objective.
I would have definitely popped off. 3A 1-up is so good.
Those were the 2 things I practiced and nothing else.
What did? Oh yeah. What did?
All I practiced was 3A and 7A 1-up.
Well, there was one
I've done
objective
7A
for
1-up once.
There was one objective for which it would have helped. Also, there was, I know people speculated, there was a singular Super Dash objective. 1.
That was Soup objective?
What was it?
It was complete 2 chapters with Soup.
Okay, I see.
Oh my god. I learned 5 Soup. I practiced 5B Soup.
But instead we got complete 2 chapters Hiccups twice and 4A start with 1 Cloud twice. There was also Sub 110 City.
Okay, but hiccups suck.
Hiccups do suck. That's why there's only 1 objective. Like
that I had to do in 4A.
I used hiccups to my advantage. I literally just did strats that would only work with hiccups.
How do you know strats that would only work with hiccups?
Yeah. I just kind of relied on the height boost sometimes, and it worked.
You did for a hiccups first block list though, right?
True. I did do chat with hiccups.
Honestly,
no, I don't think that's even possible.
I'm gonna go prove it.
Actually, I think it is technically. It's just really bad. Or a second block list, hiccups.
It probably is.
You could always get lucky.
Yeah, it's just all luck, isn't it?
Okay. Oh yeah, another fun objective that I think some of you might have done, but you never found it was kill a seeker in search.
I was actually gonna
practice that objective.
Yeah, same.
A lot of these objectives showed up like complete resort and ridge.
Yeah,
that objective showed up.
That showed up like 3 times. Or
yeah,
I didn't watch the first game.
Which is probably for the best because like the other objectives on the team weren't that interesting. There was 5 1-ups, all binos in 5 chapters with binos, and blue and red heart in 2 chapters.
IMO, all binos in recon.
What 4 binos in 1 chapter was an objective that showed up a good amount of time.
Yeah,
for some reason my brain when I saw that I just thought you gotta go to 4B, but farewell exists.
Also,
Summit.
Yeah, someone got in Summit. Oh, yeah, also, Summit. I have one more question about the last match, which is, did you two not know where the 2 granny cutscenes in core were, or were you just waiting on it?
I assumed you would need core access. Like I went into core when I had 4 hearts.
Exactly. I just
Everyone in
thought,
chat just started popping off.
We had a massive pop up when take one of the 2 objectives next to this.
Yeah.
Take the 2 objectives.
Yeah.
So in terms of meta objectives, what was missed? Oh yeah, there was assist skip city or complete 5A.
Yeah, that is funny.
There was also the your opponent has entered for 5A as well.
I gambled so much on that. On your opponent has entered 3A. I just gambled that.
Yeah, it worked. Nobody ever full sticked it, I think. So.
Oh, there was also the your opponent
did you just
has
forget
taken.
the 3 objectives ticked by your opponent?
Exactly. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I just didn't see it at all.
We were speculating like, oh, okay, they're waiting until they take a different objective to not lose time. And then you take a different objective and still didn't take it.
Yeah.
By the way, Plex, I may or may not have clipped and put on Celeste Community. You're going into farewell, out of farewell, into farewell, out of farewell, into summit.
We did not talk about that.
Oh yeah,
yes,
in terms
we do.
Also, Dragon and Dragon and Mora, I would like to apologize for wait, was it Dragon and Mora? The long ass games. Yeah, it was Dragon and Mora. That objective should, by any reasonable measure, have been 18 berries in 5 chapters.
Wait. So what was the objective?
18 berries in 6 chapters.
Out of curiosity, who would have
won? That's just hard.
It would have gone differently because Mora went summit down, which is not how you would do that then. Probably still Mora because 3A could have been skipped in 3A as the slowest chapter to do them in. Oh yeah, the tier 25 objective there were 2 tier 25 objectives that weren't C, which were reach flag 8 in 2 chapters.
Oh my god.
And 15 checkpoints in B-sides.
Wait, I'm counting right now. Let me get onto my main save. I am counting this.
For context, XRX, since XRX was bottom seed, I asked them, hey, what do you want to add to the gen? And they said 7B. So I added a bunch of 7B. And then nobody in the entire gen played 7B.
I did not even... Did I grab any cassettes in my game? I grabbed like 1 or 2, I think.
Probably you did.
I grabbed Sight cassette. I don't think I grabbed any other cassettes.
The other quote-unquote 7B objective was 1 heart in Summit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 7B for that, personally.
You also missed things like Grappler's Reflection chapter.
Wait, isn't that a normal objective?
No, in Longo it just says 7B.
Simply do Grappler 60. Yeah.
You said reflection.
Grappler 60 is so base.
The normal lookout objective was Grappler's Reflection checkpoint. Mm-hmm. This better it has Grappler's Reflection chapter.
Oh.
Even though you literally have to do 6B to get to 60, but...
I am open C-sides in bingo.
All not modded C-sides in bingo were not happening without cheat mode, so I didn't include them here.
I think what would be really funny is just complete 1 C-side objective.
It would just be
that's just beat 8B.
Like, I already have 2 objectives that require you to enter 8B.
Which ones? Hoggates
Reach through Hardgate and the objective that wasn't seen, which is scare the bird in 8B.
Wait, I'm gonna go kill a bird real quick.
Kill a bird?
You said it was kill the bird in 8B, right?
No, scare.
Kill the bird.
Kill the bird in 8.
Okay, I know what I'm adding to my next thing.
The bird has been murdered.
Okay, I know what objectives are going in the next generation.
Oh no! Not the bird!
Kill the bird and farewell.
By the way, Mora, I want to ask you a question. What happened with birds' nests?
Just watch the VOD. I didn't know where Bird's Nest in Prologue was.
It is kind of fair because it doesn't actually have a nest. Everybody just calls it Bird's Nest anyway.
Yeah, it's just birds, right?
Yeah.
Do they actually have a nest? I'm gonna go check if they have.
No, they don't.
No, it's not. It's just a bunch of birds.
There is no nest. We've been scammed. We've been played for absolute.
Not gonna lie. I just assumed the nest was there. I did not check.
You should have just said like find a bird colony or something.
Well, you could argue that 1A heart is that? Oh yeah. Also in game 1, between Poynting and Sev, that objective said die after collecting a heart. That objective was very much supposed to say die after touching a heart without collecting it.
Die after collecting. That's a funny objective.
Die after collecting a heart.
Where's the first place you can do that? Can you just straight up do that in 1A?
You can just do that in 1.
I mean,
you can't do it in 1A, I think.
Spikes.
Technically,
you can do that in 1A.
Well, you can probably like heart ultra into the void.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try that.
It would have been funny. Anything else interesting? There was some. I stole like one objective from New Longo, which is reach the mirror cutscene in 2A with Lenda.
That cutscene is interesting.
But instead of having that interesting objective, you all got all berries and start of 2A in reverse order.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you missed
it. It is possible to die 1A heart.
You also missed
I'm trying to test it.
Oh yeah. Fun story. Original version of this gen. Reed pointed out I made a mistake. Originally, my generator had the objective intervention with jumping.
I know. That's an amazing objective, in my opinion. I said it in chat, but the way I would do it is I would play jumpless intervention, and then just jump into the last awake room. Jump into the room for awake.
All rooms in 1A.
Should have done winged golden. That's a great No, not an object name, a heart name even.
Okay, for the next generator, get the heart name. Should have done winged golden.
Yeah, and then do winged golden. Add that part.
Okay, I'll come up with a new way to cryptically say winged golden, because 3 winged in 2. By the way, Flakes, how you of all people didn't realize there are 3 winged berries in 1A?
Because I wasn't expecting it.
Oh yeah, it took me a while to figure out that 3 winged berries meant winged golden.
I had like a fairly.
It just went over my head. I was just like, probably.
Did anybody else have like the 1A objective, which is like jumpless start, dashless? Well, in my opinion, that dashless crossing was super smooth.
It was, it was. Yes. This was a funny objective that y'all missed. It was 28 berries, 1 blue heart, and 1 cassette in 4A.
Indeed.
Wait, can you repeat that?
28 berries, 1 blue heart, and 1 cassette in 4A.
Yeah, it's just more collectibles.
No, it's not. There are 29 berries in 4A.
Oh, really?
I know exactly what berry I'd skip.
Is it one of the 2 split path berries?
First in Cliff Face.
Yeah, first.
No, it's the last berry of Shrine. For the sole purpose of doing Chat Ultra.
Also, I saw one. I think only one of you, the message, actually saw it. But what was the opinion of the objective? Beat 2 out of these chapters: 3B, 4B, 6B, 7B.
Oh, I thought 5B was one of them, and then I beat 5B, and then I double checked.
It's all the bad.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at these heart names. I like how you just named 7A, why would you get this heart, and 7B, no more speed running.
Okay, I think we can probably call the stream there. I can probably answer questions in chat in Celeste Community General some more, but I think that's a good place to end it. Thanks for everybody who's showing up. Time to link every single.
For organizing. That was a funny.
Thanks for the event. It was super fun.
Let me quickly link all the players, because shout out to all of them for playing this interesting tournament.
It was interesting, but it wasn't exactly bad. I don't think.
Yeah, the objectives were a lot more reasonable than I initially expected.
Yeah, I was expecting like really bad objectives, and in all honesty, it was really fun.
I will link the Dragon's Twitch channel, although I doubt it will be used much.
Yeah, any of us stream? I don't think any of us.
I
really.
I want to stream at some point.
I think Seb
I want to stream at some point when I can get a capture card set up and stuff.
And also I would like to finally shout out Math Hacker for restreaming this entire event, because if you thought this event was scuffed, trust me, if I had to restream it, it would have been much, much worse.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I haven't seen Serum restream anything, but it seems
horrible. I don't. There's a good reason for that.
Yeah.
It was fine. I had the listener set up, but my computer was at, while not having any streams caught up, my GPU was at 100% usage. Okay, so I think that is going to be it. Who's a Celeste player who's live right now?
I'm so tempted to say me. I'm not live.
I'll rate Parrot. Parrot is a streamer I know. I'll rate
Parrot.
Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.